That's a difficult question to answer in terms of like why we're winning road games against good opponents. It's just, you know, timing. We're playing good at the right time, moving the basketball, being really sound defensively. All things we continue to teach, and because of it, we've been able to win some games.
How are you feeling about just where you guys are at defensively right now?
I think we're getting better and better. I'm proud of our defensive performance last night, especially in the second half, and we just got to continue to build on that.
What have you seen from Brandon in terms of just, continue to buy in on the end and using his length a little bit?
Yeah, he's doing great. He's one of our leaders on and off the floor, and I can see him getting better defensively, being in the right spots, asking questions, all things that contribute to our ability to go out and be a good defensive team and have success.
This starting lineup, I think that you guys, you're 4-2 with this starting group. They're, I think, top 8 in defensive rating in the league for the amount of minutes that they play. What about this group has worked so well on the defensive end?
I think they're all knowledgeable basketball players on the floor. Size, strength, physicality, and they communicate and play well off each other. And they just have a really good understanding of getting stops means we get out to run. And that's huge for us.
For a guy like Herb, I know we've talked about it, it feels like, a lot this year, but how crazy is it, how rare is it for a second-round pick to come in with this level of understanding on the defensive end in terms of both on-ball and off-ball communication and defense?
Yeah, he's just got a mature knack for basketball, and our management team saw that right away in him. I mean, he was Defensive Player of the Year and Player of the Year in this conference, and that speaks volumes to where he is as a basketball player. And he's helping our program out a ton. We're glad to have him here. We want to continue to build with Herb and the rest of our guys. And, just been great for us.
Is there an update on Zion, any progress, good or bad, or any news to share on him?
Yeah, I mean, not at the moment. The only update is the same as it's been. We just have to sort of unload his foot, give him some time to continue to heal and rest and see where we are. But we will have more updates as we progress through that situation. Yeah.
Well, you said you like to look at the season through 10-game increments. Since we're almost 30 games in, you've got a sample size going. So what have you liked since the first day to now? Like, what progress do you like, and where do you think improvements can still be made?
The progress that I like is that on the offensive end, we're close to top 10 in assists, and I know we're close to top 10 in assist percentage. I think that speaks volumes on our ability to play together, and our guys need each other to produce points. Defensively, I feel like we're getting better at our rotations, we're getting better in our communication, and once again, being a good defensive team allows us to get out and play offense, especially fast, and that's the way we want to play. We still have areas to improve on, and we'll have games where we turn the ball over, have high turnover games where we need to keep that down. We'll also have just highs and lows throughout the course of the season, games that are winnable or gettable, and we don't give ourselves an opportunity. So those are areas that we can improve on.
Do you have certain benchmarks, or like you mentioned top 10 in assists? Do you have, you go into a season saying, I'd like to be X in this percent, in this stat, or anything like that, or do you just kind of look at it as the season goes along?
Not necessarily at this moment, but just improvement. Every 10 games, we want to see improvement in certain areas. We want to defensively, we want our defensive rating to get better. Offensively, we want that to get better. And then looking at some areas, like I talked about, assists, our shot quality offensively, we want that to continue to improve. So there's some benchmarks, but not necessarily right off the bat.